Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in real time, Christine has officially left Cody, Flagstaff, and Coyote Pass behind. She started a new life in Utah, and she seems really happy. And a lot of people have been asking, since Christine left the family, is she going to be in the next season of Sisterwives? Because Mary and Robin, they went live last week on Instagram and confirmed that they're currently filming for season 17. So they showed a preview for next week's episode, and Cody told Christine that he no longer wanted an intimate marriage with her, kind of like how his marriage is with Mary. So Christine, she's been struggling with this marriage for some time, and she was also adamant about moving back to Utah. And when the wives and Cody went to choose their Coyote Pass lots, Christine shared she was just putting on a happy face. She was miserable, and in reality, she could care less where she was placed, as it was not giving her any joy. She didn't want to be a part of Coyote Pass or even have a lot there. She was already pretty much moved on in her head. So the real blow came to her when Cody ended their intimacy. He was already friend-zoned his first wife, Mary, and is struggling with Janelle. And both Janelle and Christine have been accused of traveling too much during the pandemic, and Cody believes their rules are too lenient, leading to possible exposure in the family. He maintains he's the one taking all the risks because he's going from home to home, and he mainly stays with Robin because he says she's the obedient wife that follows all the rules. And Janelle and Christine headed to Utah for Thanksgiving, and everyone did their part so they could be together on Christmas. And Cody, next week, we're going to see him after he tells Christine he doesn't want any intimacy in his marriage. Christine hurried up and packed all his stuff and put it in the garage, and he showed up to Christine's house and found all his stuff labeled in boxes out in the garage. He's like, I guess she kicked me out. I guess I'm moving out. And then in November of 2021, she officially left Cody and has since been living up in Utah. She bought a $1.1 million duplex and has been making a lot of memories with her kids, and she's also been savoring time with her granddaughter Avalon. So will she return for season 17? That's the big question. Like I said, Mary and Robin, they confirmed they're filming season 17 as Sisterwives, and they've been able to hang out with each other. They've been going live on Instagram together a lot lately because they've been following all Cody's strict rules. Well, Mary says even though she doesn't really have a relationship with Cody much anymore, she's still dedicated to staying in the family. But Christine is done. But her and Janelle, they're in an MLM business together. So is Mary. They all work for LuLaRoe, which I don't know why they work for that place, because that place is pretty much like a pyramid scheme. But Christine Brown's son, Peyton, answered the burning question. He went on TikTok, and fans were dying to know if his mom, Christine, was going to be on another season of the show. People asked, will your mom return if there's another season of Sisterwives? And he replied, yes, they are currently filming. So we will be seeing Christine on season 17 of Sisterwives. Man, I didn't realize they had that many seasons. Their seasons are really getting up there. So it will be really interesting to see how Christine adjusts without the family and living the single life. But it seems like she's pretty much been living the single life for a while anyways, even when she was with Cody, because it seems like since Robin's came in the picture, the family just hasn't been the same, and it seems like that's where all Cody's attention's at. And they also showed at a first look at next week's episode, they had a big scare because the nanny that Robin and Cody have ended up calling Robin and letting her know that her and her husband both got COVID. And it's like, I've always wondered, like, why does she have a nanny when she doesn't even work? But anyways, so she said they both got COVID, and then they're all scared that maybe Cody would have COVID, but he took a test and came back negative. Well, spoiler alert, according to Sarcasm, Cody did a cameo and revealed to a fan that he's had COVID sometime this year. So the guy, I don't know where he got it from, but it's like also like he's also pushing all these hardcore rules, making people wear masks, and he was just seen in a mall like not even a month or two ago by some fans, and they weren't wearing masks, and they took pictures with the fans, but they made them stand 6 feet away from them, so the picture was kind of awkward. But neither Cody or Robin were wearing masks in the mall or in Victoria's Secret. And I think Cody's true colors have really shown this season. I'm not a fan of Cody whatsoever anymore. He's a walking, talking hypocrite. And the way he's just done his family and all this is just so messed up. Like, I understand you're trying to protect your family, but you see what all the children are going through, and you're missing precious time with your children and giving so much attention to Robin and their family, and even your children are calling you out on your BS. And it's just so sad to see, like, his son crying in the last episode, and he's just, like, kind of shrugging his shoulders. Sorry, guys, my daughter's right next to me, and she keeps crumbling the wrapper to her little teether crackers. But yeah, it's just super sad, especially when you saw his son get so emotional in the last episode. And Cody was just kind of sitting there shrugging his shoulders, like, didn't even give his son a freaking hug or try to really be comforting in any way. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.